the show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 37, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate, Alberto Veras, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Catch made here in shallow right, probably too shallow to advance. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
In now, Chipper Jones, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Into the box now, Brian Jordan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. So runners in scoring position, and here is Julio Franco looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing into the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Kevin Millwood gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Bobby Abreu. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
At the plate now, Pat Burrell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 0-1 offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
At the plate, Scott Rollins. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Surhoff finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Second inning set to go, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Javier Lopez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit in the air to center field. Glanville is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So now to the plate, B.J. Surhoff, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Kevin Millwood. First pitch of the AB now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And that misses 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case.
Anderson.
Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Marlon Anderson. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to the right, reined in. And there's 1 away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
To the plate now, Mike Lieberthal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the stretch. This one's down to third. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Rafael for call. First pitch on the way, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Alberto Veras. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Abreu in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. He singled in his first AB. Here it comes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. Ready now is number 37. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Pitcher, number 37.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Jordan has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Jimmy.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. And there's out number 2.
Landville.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Doug Glanville struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Abreu.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Standing in now, Bobby Abreu. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
At the plate now, Pat Burrell. He swings and grounds it to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Philly. Leading off the inning, it'll be Andrew Jones as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Next to stand in is Brian Jordan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the AB now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This is squirted up the first baseline, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Phillies lead this one 2-0. So now here is Scott Rollins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Number 8.
Stepping in now, Marlon Anderson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Travis Lee. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, Mike Lieberthal, and he'll swing and send a chopper to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 37.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, number 37, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Javier Lopez. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, B.J. Surhoff, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
To the plate now, Kevin Millwood only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number one, shortstop, Rafael.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Rafael Furcal, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is skied into short left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Braves strand one, still down 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
First offering. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Doug Glanville.
And now, Doug Glanville, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now that's popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Next to hit, Bobby Abreu. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Now the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they lead it 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Alberto Veras. And now the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And stepping in, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
So quickly 2 away now for Andrew Jones. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Pat Burrell grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses there. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Mike Remlinger takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Scott Rollins will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Surhoff is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Marlon Anderson.
Now it'll be Marlon Anderson. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
No, that's bad.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Burrell, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Remlinger, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Swing and a little blooper to center for call. Onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, Travis Lee as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Mike Lieberthal, and he puts it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Brian Jordan. First offering on its way.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Julio Franco. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rollins ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 8, Javier Lopez.
Stepping in for the Braves, Javier Lopez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Paul Bucco.
Todd Pratt is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's set and the pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Line hard deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Doug Glanville into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Rollins rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer. Warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey,
and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves nothing. Cormier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, B.J. Surhoff. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Burrell is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rafael Furcal, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
0-2, here it is.
The count is 1 and 2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pat Burrell, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Rollins.
So next to bat will be Scott Rollins. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Marlon Anderson.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Marlon Anderson singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-1 home. To short, hit hard. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Jose Mesa comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Alberto Veras will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A note passed along from our producer Chris Cutcliffe tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. Stepping in next, Chipper Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Brian Jordan, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Skied down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 37 earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Hand off my penis!